Hello and welcome back to 811. Last video we got a glimpse more into Acardi and Juliek's relationship. Those two apparently, like, basically Juliek, Acardi, and Vitorino are all used to be like friends with benefits. Because you get that sense with how they all are. And that they fooled around with each other. Juliek, however, was basically attached to Acardi. And it's unsure whether they were like in a secret like relationship while he was married or not. But he felt like obsessed and like attached to Acardi. But Acardi, however, doesn't really reciprocate. And Acardi actually likes Ryker, which is why Juliek was in fact jealous when we were actually introduced to him. So, yeah. And it seems that Juliek's wife is gone. And I swear, I think it's going to be tied back to that basilica. These main four, all their stuff seems to be tied down to that place. Because we still don't know too much about his wife, but we've definitely seen her. So yeah, I don't know if that'll be, I doubt it'll be explained this chapter. And we are getting to the end of this one. This will either be the final part, or there'll be like a split too. I don't know how long the exposition will be. I think I could try to... I think I might get it down to 2. But yeah. Acardi, Juliek, they had their moment. So you got a glimpse to how Juliek really is. And the main thing that was brought up was that everyone changes. People change. Even though those three were close, they've all changed and they've kind of grown apart, and they've realized that. Vitorino is very reclusive. Juliek grew attached to Acardi. Acardi grew away and saw love for someone else. So the dynamic is very interesting. I'm very curious to see how they'll progress after. But yeah, that was their moment. We are now with Ryker, who is in another dream-like scenario. We still don't know what it really is, but Beetle has led us to this place, and now we're being guided by another angel, the deer. I'm gonna need a moment. Apologies, I had both my cats in the room and they don't get along sometimes. But yeah, we're just with Ryker and we're just gonna get into it and see how long this video plays out. It's all based on length. Because I've been filming these like as soon as I get home. So like around 11:30 to midnight. Which is why there's a little break between this video and the last one. Because I need a night to not film. But yeah, let us begin. 94 saves. Can we reach 100?
Oh, that's right. That yeah. B.
I don't like it in here anymore. I'm gonna leave. Dear, what are we doing? Are you troubled? Do you have a question? Do you have questions? Questions for you? Could me if you have any questions. I guess we should just explore this place. There's one sign that reads, oh, that's right, Path of Equality. There's a journal here. It has a white bird on the cover. Read the book. You flip to a random page. It reads, Leon has the others fooled, but I have looked past the veil on his head. I questioned him the other day about a dream I had. He told me I cannot continue with this anymore. He carefully put the book back. There's a numerous pile of scissors here. Grab the scissors. You grab an item. Yeah, we got scissors. Any more books? I didn't knock that one over. There's a fairly light book here. Read the book. You flip to a random page. It reads, I know the secrets. I know what hides behind the walls. He told me. The book is written with overlapping text, so deciphering anything is a difficult task. I'm writing letters to the deceased. They praise my findings, but when they sprout their wings, then I have to hide my fear. I discovered the meaning behind the code, blank. I'm so blank. I understand it now. 811. Just 8 minus 1 minus 1, 8 plus 1 plus 1, 8 equals 1 equals 1. Whatever that means. The trees are screaming. God. This activates, like, slight megalophobia because the text is larger than what it usually is, I think. The trees are screaming, the walls are screaming, the veins in our bodies twist. The next few pages are just scribbles repeating the same nonsense. Carefully put the book back. That book went back. Odd. Hello, horse. There's a fairly light book here. Read the book. You flip to a random page. It reads, it's dark outside despite being 7:45 a.m. It's foggy and I can't see far out of the windows, but I swear I could see something, or rather just feel it. Blank, blank, and blank are all gone. I'm alone. I'm all that's left. I can hear someone calling my name outside of the house, but I'm entirely alone. I should be alone, but someone's outside calling my name in the fog. I don't know this voice. I don't know who would be out here. I have no family, no neighbors. I'm starting to regret everything, and I'm hiding in the closet like a child. Carefully put the book back. Ah, fucking boxes. You appear disturbed. Do you see the things on the walls? The mounts? Yes. Is death difficult for you to process? Yeah, but they're human heads. Oh, why do we see them as deer? They look like normal animal mounts to me. Ugh. Oh, it's just like a slidey puzzle. I'm a genius, guys. Got an item. Oh, the last audio tape. There's a hidden cassette player here, identical to the one you own. Here you can listen to audio tapes you find. Hold on.
Go get a drink.
So we listened to the first one. We listened to the second one. We can listen to this one now. Playing audio tape 3 of 3. Hold spacebar to speed up the text. A scratchy voice speaks from the audio tape. Some of the audio seems to glitch through.
Hello.
Blank. It starts here with your blank. The blank, 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 blank. Picture your reality in the shape of a square. Life of all beings here. All begins here, in the first blank of blank. Over blank years, blank. The blank rose over a spring day, and my blank, blank, blank to blank. I'm the eldest blank. 3 was 17. Mother's something before my blank. But with a sick and weak life comes the discussion of death. That death was the natural process for all walks of life. Okay. I got nothing from that.
Goodbye.
Anything else here? There's a vintage family photo here. Some of it took some serious damage, however. This looks like Leon. He never told me he had a wife. Got the family photograph. It's just the mounts. There's candy wrappers at the bottom of this bin. The fireplace mantle has a photo of some random lady. You don't recognize her. Just as you glance away, you notice the clock behind her right shoulder. The clock isn't far and is easy to read. The time is 8:11. You recognize some of these from the Cursed Basilica. Let's get out of here. There's countless books here. Your eyes just gaze over the titles, unable to pick a specific book to read. Instead, you pin your attention onto the framed degree and photos. None of the names or faces in the photos seem familiar. A lot of the degrees and certifications appear for medical reasons. Whose house are we in? Why does it look like I can go in here? The sheep looks tired. Oh, poor sheep. Mother Mary. Ew. Carpet in a kitchen? That's your concern? Ryker, that's your concern? The carpet in the fucking kitchen? A pair of human arms reaching out. My cat's running around like crazy. There's a dead body on the table. This person was cut up and poorly stitched back up. It looks like something shiny is inside the body. There may be an item that could help get whatever is inside. I guess I don't have it. You open the fridge with dread. Everything inside is a rich color of red. You presumed everything belonged to an animal, but then the human fingers convinced you otherwise. Bro, I can't help myself. I gotta save. The cabinet's appliances and walls are covered in ghostly handprints. It reminds you of old cave artwork. Jars of honey. In France, we leave jars of honey out after someone dies. We think that honey helps the deceased with their journey in the afterlife. Am I in a house with French customs? It sounds kind of dumb to say such a thing. There's a hidden cassette player here, identical to one of yours. Okay, so it's just jars of honey. Okay, so we need to find something to put in there. I'm looking for a specific area, though. Oh. This is the area I was looking for. Oh, hi. Good jumping. A pair of human hands are reaching out. You could drop the full deer skull into this bottomless pit. Yes. You toss the full deer skull into the pit. You don't hear it drop. You aren't sure what this accomplished. Bright light flashes from above, temporarily blinding you. It's Leon. He's watching the flames from the fire. He looks incredibly tired. Ah, Ryker, greetings. You've come by to see me again? I'm checking in on you. I never know when you're just gonna drop dead. Ah, hey. I'm not that old. I got some extra fruit in cans today and wanted to give it to you. You didn't steal these, did you? I mean, like, they... You got some bad habits, kid. You should correct them before it's too late. Yeah, I think Ryker has kleptomania. I think that's something I read. I like looking at outside lore, because there's quite a bit. I saw you outside the church. That's on Grande Rue Road, under the apple tree, and you were singing a song, and you saw me, and then you stopped singing. Or were you more so like humming or whistling? You seemed to be in a hurry. I didn't expect to see you in such a random place, so I was just stunned. Did something happen at that church? No, nothing happened. Do you sing often? It was a song that was treasured by my parents. My parents would sing it whether it be a bad day or a good day. My father learned the song when he was in the military. Oh, I see. I know you told me about your mother. Is your father gone too? Yes. I'm all that's left now. No grandparents, no cousins, no aunts or uncles, no siblings. I'm so sorry. I was lying earlier. Something did happen at that church. That church was having a funeral of a family member of mine. My aunt died. I was close with her and my uncle, but they're both gone and I got so scared and sad I couldn't be there anymore. My mom and dad got really mad at me about the whole thing. Why? I get it. I've definitely had family members pass, but I haven't, like... It's hard to be there. I get really scared thinking about my mom or dad dying. Sometimes my sister too. I'm the youngest, and sometimes when I was way younger, my sister would tease me, telling me I would grow up alone, because everyone else would die before me. My grandparents died when I was super young. I don't remember them, so sometimes I'm afraid to die myself and be forgotten. You and me both, kid. Sorry about your loss with your grandparents and aunt and uncle. I'm terribly afraid of dying. I witnessed my mother's death at a young age, and, well, I'm sure it left a terrible impression. Wait. I'm not suited for these conversations. My mother knew ahead of time that she was gravely ill. She was expected to only live for a few extra months, but, she wasn't afraid of dying. I mean, she was, but she was able to accept it. I struggled, trying to understand why my mother had to die when I was so young. Do you want to hear what she told me when I was young and troubled with the concept of her death? Before she left, my mother taught me how she will live on forever, as long as I remember her and keep memories of her alive. She taught me that life is similar to that of a star. How, in a way, we will continue to carry on even after our deaths. We are endless and infinite to those we've touched and created loving memories with. It's beautiful to just exist, and we've been blessed with life. She promised to still love me from beyond the stars and the heavens themselves. That's really touching. But Leon, what if I'm still scared about what happens after we die? There's no promise that heaven exists, or I believe there's a heaven, or something out there for us to rest after this phase in life. It's better to be hopeful, and to be comforted by the idea of heaven, for some people like us. I guess so. Chin up, kid. You're young and healthy. You'll live to do great things, no doubt. Your family will be with you forever. I can always talk about the stars more, just for you tonight. We saw a lot of books about stars. I can't remember which church though, but we definitely saw a bunch of astronomy books at some point. Maybe you'd feel better with a distracted mind, Yeah, that sounds nice. Alright. Let me think of where to start. I do love to talk about the planets too. Just make sure you keep warm tonight. It's getting colder these days. Thank you, Leon. Some of Leon's newly washed clothes. So is he homeless to enter the tent? Let's see if he has anything else to say. It's Leon. He's watching the flame from the fire. He looks incredibly tired. That was kind of a real yawn. It's late. You should head home. Don't worry about me. I'm worried about you. It's supposed to be cold tonight. Is it now? I'll be okay. I have enough blankets in my tent. Just make sure you put the fire out before you pass out, old man. Whee! So that was some more Leon Ryker conversations. Was I in here? Yes, okay. So yeah, we only got that because we have the deer skull. The rabbit's foot, if you chose the rabbit, would go in here. I don't know what happens, but it's probably really close to like... It's probably like memories, but it was like a choice thing, so... That one's glowing. I guess we go upstairs then. Discarded medical bills and letters from debt collectors. The dates on these go years back, before you were even born. I was gonna see what time it was. A painting, it vaguely captures a scene of a church. It feels so familiar, but you can't quite place a name on it. A delicate painting of a lush swamp. It looks like it was left unfinished. The painting is remarkably beautiful despite this. Part of you wishes to touch it. Is this awfully similar to that Ophelia painting? Yeah, there's a lot of rabbit and deer symbolism. So I wonder if that like leads to different paths? I don't know. Guess we'll go in here. Oops. I just can't help myself. There's a toy of light scratches. It appears to be one of those grabber toys. With the ones with the grabbing mechanism at the opposite end of you. Pick up the toy. You got an item. You got a grabber toy. So will I fall through? No, I'm just an asshole. I love breaking things. I just can't help myself. Okay. How do I get the fuck out of here? Okay. Are these all gonna be... that's 811. I think that's what those times are. There's just a door here. Alright. I guess all that's left is to use the thing. $98. Examining the body, you note the skin is barely held together with stitches. Something inside the body is reflecting back at you from inside. Perhaps there's an item that helps. So probably this toy. A dream orange! Examining the body, you note this. Okay. Is that not the item? Is that not the item? Oh, I'm probably supposed to fucking cut it open. What? Am I pressing the wrong buttons? Oh shit, I cut it with scissors, something. But the stitches freed, the skin immediately begins to recede.
Ew.
The skin is tough with a cold, rubbery feel to it. It's difficult to work with. A foul smell quickly fills the room as you peel some of the exposed skin back. I don't like the icy eyes. A pair of unblinking eyes startle you. They don't move, so you take this opportunity to pull the skin further back. The rotting smell of decay spreads and makes you nauseous. Every organ is missing minus the intestines. You've never been to medical school, but you're sure the large intestine is not meant to have human-shaped hands at the ends. Oh yeah. Ew. There's something shiny under these intestines. Use the grabber toy, afraid to use your own hands to dive in. Carefully removing the object, you see that it is a doll? A doll. There was a doll inside? Got the strange doll. Oh shit! Fuck you! Go fuck yourselves. Are they still in here? No. I didn't like that. Okay. Just strange doll. It doesn't have any... It doesn't have a thing. Let's have an explanation. Delicate painting of a lush swamp. There's a strange pocket of sorts in this painting, almost as if the swamp pictured in the frame could support something light in weight. Place something in the painting? Probably this doll. Carefully place the doll into the painting. There's a strange aura surrounding this painting. Touch the painting? Oh. A well-kept doll sits on the nightstand here. The drawers are full of colorful medication. Between the books finds are pills, unsorted, scattered, and collecting dust. The books vary in subjects. Some are related to health, then home decor, and the last few books are set on poetry and family values. A glance over the text in the book appears to talk about health-related topics. There's talk of various life-threatening diseases that lead to organ failure. This mirror fails to show your reflection. There's a key sitting on the neatly arranged bed. Moon key. Oh. Hi. Are my eyes seeing ghosts? They're trapped here. They don't seem to be bothered by us. I probably should have talked to the deer. I thought angels and ghosts couldn't be here. That's what Beetle said. They aren't angels, they aren't ghosts, but rather just stuck here for eternity. They must be in pain, but can't recognize it.
Please open the door.
Please open the door. Let us leave her be. You aren't alone in this room. Thanks. Have a key. Oh, do you wish to save? Okay. Something tells me something's about to happen. $100! I mean, we've got a moon key, so.
Where do I go now? Yeah, what do I do?
Ryker, we must leave. I'm sensing an immense, awful energy. What do you mean? Do you mean someone else is here? Listen to me. Hey, does that sheep look distressed to you? You're worried about stupid. Ryker, run. Oh, we haven't seen this bitch in a while. Hi, Dante. Oh, we have a guest? How did I miss you? You're the one who acted on that first sphere. No way. You must be Ryker. I've heard so much about you from all the other angels. No, it's really him. It's Basilio Dante. Lucky numbers assigned to you were... blank, blank, blank. It's a shame. Have to end your existence here. I have no desire to help Leon's mission, so I'm gonna stop it right here. Leon's mission? Just run away, Ryker. No way. You're friends with Blank? What exactly are you doing here, old friend? Well, are you waiting for a countdown to start running? No. Both fast as fuck. Homosexuality. Uh-oh. I got distracted. Suck the moon key. I'm fucked. Hey, can you wait? I made it out. Dante was like, bro, are you doing alright? Is he not trying to get in? I don't hear him on the other side of the door. Save progress. Alright. I wonder if this would be a good place to stop, actually. I mean, I'm only 30 minutes in. We'll just play a bit. I think we're gonna be in like some cutscenes. I just don't know how long exposition will be, so I don't want to like cut it. We'll see. Ryker, are you all right? I think you're in shock. Ryker, what? You're unable to process the situation, but you can't give up here. Like hell, I could process anything. What does he mean by all that? By all that he said? Is that really Basilio Dante? Explain later. We need to get you to safety first. Guts. A Virgin Mary doll. There's a large crack running throughout the body. Oh, wait. Please hold on. My ribs are still in a great deal of pain here. We can't rest for long, Ryker. I know, I'm just not used to running around so much. I understand how heavy this must all weigh on you, but you must continue. But you're this... Ryker. No! You're scared as a deer, Ryker. You run like one, too. But we have no time for games. Would you stop running, accept your fate, if I were to change faces? Would it ease you if I ended your life looking down at you with the face of a loved one? I can't return to my original generation, so I often have to steal an identity. Oh, I don't like you. I don't like you anymore. He removes his mask and brushes his hair back. He looks just like Leon. What the hell? Ryker, you must run. You again. You have no right to keep existing. This is the time for a new generation, and I'm seeing it through that. You should be cheering for me, in fact. Dante takes the deer's head by the antlers. Oh. Ryker. Take my knife and skin Leon when you meet him. I have to get out of here. Oh. Basilio Dante. Was the sight of Leon's face too much for you? Bet you wish you could see my true face, right? To track me down after all this is over, right? If you weren't a coward, you'd show it to me. Does it matter? Would knowing my original face change anything? Leon is still dead regardless. Leon is trying to stop me as we speak, I'm sure. Haven't you lost enough? Shut up. Do you want me to target your birth parents next? I could show them your head when I decapitate you. Stop! Your rage blinds you and your hands grab at his neck. Your weight pins him to the ground. Fiercely, you smash the back of his head on the ground, but he keeps his smug smile. You tighten the grip on him. His face drains in color despite the smile that can't seem to go away. Your petty attacks won't change anything. Would you give up if I gave you a valuable reason? What if I told you I was his guardian angel? Or if I told you I was his work, I was his crop, his wheat, his inspiration? What? Would you like to see Leon now? Can't you hear him? I can't hear him. My time has run out. What are you talking about? His entire face is engulfed in flames. Naturally, you pull away this of yourself. The flames become overwhelmingly hot and bright. Take another step away and try to protect your eyes. Save game. I don't like that swiggling. Okay. That might be a good stopping point. So this one will be a little shorter, but from what I'm looking at, we're about to hit like the finale of this bit. So yeah, finally come face to face with Dante. But, so he claims that he's Leon's guardian angel. Why the fuck did he kill him? I guess we did read that there was, like, malicious angels. But he also mentioned Leon's mission. That he was Leon's, like, work. There's a lot that Leon needs to answer for if we do see him. Because I'm very curious. But yeah, we're getting close. I'd say one more video. One more video after that. I also need to get to a part where there was a full art so I can use it for the thumbnail. I think we got some good ones. So yeah, we're hitting that grand finale. And it's really late for me, so I'm gonna call it here. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see y'all in hopefully the finale for this chapter. Goodbye.